I'm Jiso, and in this video I'm going to show you what I think is potentially the best, strongest, most powerful build in Rise of the Ronin, at least as of right now. And I'm not using those words lightly, and if you are familiar with the channel, you know that I tend to make great builds most of the time. So, what I want you to pay attention to are your set bonuses. Right now I'm looking at Marvelous Sword Saint, and when you look at the benefits, it's going to give us 6% more key attack. Marshall's key attack is going to be upgraded by 6%, and also max key attack. I wasn't too lucky with some drops, and I ran out of thingy to transfer the attributes. So as of right now, this is my build, right? I'm using three, I think it's like three set bonuses. The Marvelous Sword Sand bonus, the Master Strategist is very important because it's going to help us set enemies on fire and also make them paralyzed whenever we use you're going to see later what I'm talking about. So when it comes to the sub weapons, I didn't know at the time that you could equip two of the same kind. It's kind of nice because those are the only ones I have um, set bonuses on. So I was stuck with those, and honestly, you almost never going to use something else, in my opinion. So it's okay. When it comes to our actual gear, what we're wearing, as you can see, this is a clear-headed bonus set. I went with it as well as using some not optimal accessories, but I had to stick with them because, well, when you look at the big picture, you're going to get max key attack upgraded by 10%, which is huge because we're going to be spamming those martial skill attack. Yeah, I'm going to be spamming those, and it's going to trivialize everything in this game. Listen, everything in this game is going to become so much easier, and there is nothing you have to worry about. When it comes to my items, I tend to prioritize this periodically Western because, in my opinion, it is the best in the game. It's going to immobilize enemies, and if they are very close together, you can basically paralyze two of them or three of them at the same time, which is very important. I'm also using those those remedies. I have everything ready to go. I tend to not use them. I tend to use the smaller versions because those, they just read up so fast. But also, yeah, I 100% my stats. I'm mastered on everything, so I don't have to worry about anything else. So, how does this build work actually? Well, here's the thing. I was looking for ways to optimize my damage when it comes to the affinities I was using. So I figured lightning is the best way you want to inflict damage whenever you are using an affliction, just like that. Now here's the thing you probably don't know. There is a combat style in this game which is absolutely broken. And it also comes with a veil art which is just as broken. It's called Unearthling Flame. This attack, I think it's obtained by fighting this guy. I think it's this guy, Genzo Kusaka. I think he's the one who does it, or maybe someone else does it too. But basically, what he does is set the ground on fire, and yeah, the build is very, what should I call it? Because we're using the Master Strategist bonus set, enemies are going to take more damage whenever they are afflicted, and whenever we use a whetstone, it's going to also last longer. And you can tell that I fine-tuned my stats to go toward dealing more damage to enemies whenever they are afflicted, and also how fast they can get afflicted is also very important. And also I increased the bolster effect of my remedies. I also focused just a tiny bit on my key. How much damage I can deal with my whenever I perform a counter spark is also very important. And yeah, I was pretty happy with the result. So coming back to that combat style, unearthly theme, you can actually have both a Western activated and set the ground on fire. And what's going to happen is you're going to actually paralyze people while setting them on fire. So I'm thinking, what about calling this build the Lightning Inferno build? You know, because basically you are setting them on fire while also using electricity or like lightning, so it makes sense. And it is so broken. All you have to do is just perform a counter spike, you know, and whenever you perform a hard berry, like a great counter and then knockback, all you do is just hold R1 and circle, R1 and circle, and I think they won't last 3 seconds. I mean, they may last 3 seconds, but most likely going to be opened up for a critical hit. And this is where the handgun specialist, I mean, perfectionist comes into play, because our handgun attack is increased by 7.5%, and also because we are using, hold on, also increase my sub attack damage by quite a lot. So it's a lot of damage, I can tell you already. And whenever you are playing through missions, is also something else you may want to do, and it has to do with allies, your allies, because it's not just about choosing random allies. You want to pick some of them which actually complement your build. And let me show you something real quick. Oh my god, I thought that one was going to give me the option to choose an ally. That was my bad. But basically, I tend to go with Soji, and can I just leave? Yeah, I tend to go with Soji and Kondo. The reason why is because Soji is going to give you the ability to increase your martial skill damage by quite a lot, and Kondo is going to allow you to deal more damage using critical hits. And whenever you unlock the handgun critical attack, you're going to be able to deal significantly more damage whenever you perform a critical hit, which is huge. Sometimes you can just see the health bar disappear. It's always funny whenever you see that. So I think this is a co-op mission. It should be. And when selecting your allies, you can see here that Soji, where is he again? Soji, wait, oh, he was on at the top. Okay, increases damage dealt by all martial skills at the cost of increased ki consumption. It doesn't even matter the ki consumption increased, it does not matter. And when it comes to Kondo increases the amount of damage inflicted by critical hits. I attempted to beat this other halves challenge on midnight. I struggled at first, but then whenever I started using this build, I was cooking. As a matter of fact, let's just go in there right now, just so I can show you. You know, I'm going to post the full the full video later, but I just want to show something. You know, I just want to make a statement. I want to prove a point. So Soji and Kondo, let's go. And remember that you can use your whetstone and the pills. So I'm going to pop the pills right now. All I have to do is just perform one parry, and that's it. And they're dead. Yeah, he dead. See? He's dead. That's the point. See? No, baby. She's dead. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, she's dead too. See, that's how broken. I told you, 3 seconds. This build does not miss. 3 seconds. That's all I needed. And you just keep. All you have to do, honestly, is just perform one parry. They're going to be knocked back, and they're dead. I love it. This is so ridiculous. I can't. They have to nerf that. I feel like they have to nerf that. If they don't, it's going to be so fun to. If you want to farm, also that's a good way to farm your skill points. If you want to get all your stats maxed out really fast, you just go in there, and if you complete this one, you're going to get 25 skill points every single time, I think. And this one is going to give you, I think, 15 skill points. So it's actually, you can use this build to farm and to just cruise through the game, because at the when you complete the game the first time, then you have to You have to grind a little bit because you want to increase your completion rate. So I think this build is going to do wonders for you. Anyway, I'm Jisoo, and I think I delivered. I cooked. I think I cooked. So hopefully you can cook too. And drop a like if you like the build. If you have way to improve it, I'm ready to listen. If not, tell me about the build you're using right now. I'll see you soon. Peace.
My victory is assured. And still you improve.
Now it's getting interesting.
Thank you for agreeing to train with me. I expect this to be a clean fight. It's no use. Just learned a thing or two. I guess this means I could use more training.
Don't be shy. Take things up a notch.
Let neither of us hold back.
Incoming!
No way I'll embarrass myself in front of you. What can I say? You got me.
You are not yet strong enough to defeat me.
Come, let us press on! That's no ordinary item. This I can vouch.